Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I'm Deuce Mess. If you're watching later, you're watching on Farmer Deuce. I appreciate you for watching. We're gonna get this back going again here. Get my GPS happening. This is live streamed over on Twitch. If you want to come make out, hang out for the live streams, come on over. Twitch.tv/DeuceMess. I appreciate it. And if you're in live chat, welcome. Bob dropping me 500 big in-game dollars. We're gonna catch that in just a second, Bob. I just want to there we go. Just want to get started back here real quick. We should be all locked in, and we'll probably drop that down about there. There we go. We'll get this field finished spraying for the weeds. We got Jimmy over there working on field 13 already, as you can see. What is that? That's very odd that it's 2 layers of weeds. Why is it still green? That's super strange. It's like it's getting rid of some of it, but not all of it. It got rid of all these. That is weird. We're gonna have to go figure that out. Because if we gotta spray it anyway, might as well just spray it. Oh, you guys ever seen that happen? Where it's like, it gets rid of some of it? That's pretty strange. It's pretty strange. Let's get this 500 in-game cash that Bob dropped us before I forget. Appreciate it, Bob. Much appreciated. Party time, he said. How's everybody doing in live chat, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Battery, Crystal, Derek, what's up? Pizza Hut, how's it going? Rex, how are you? Indy, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, sir. Bob, of course. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yeah, I don't know what's happening over there. I've never seen it do this. This is new. It's like it's only getting 1 layer. Like some of it's the darker green or whatever, so far gone it can't do anything with it, maybe? I don't know. That's pretty weird. It's like 2 different layers of weeds growing. So super strange. Scuba Steve, super strange. Very much so. That's all right. Maybe we can get away without spraying it, but I don't think so for some reason. I think we're gonna have to spray it. I'm gonna jump over there and ride with Jimmy here in just a second. As soon as we make this turn, we can see what's going on. I tell you what, though, I like having this 24-meter wide sprayer. It's so much faster than that little John Deere sprayer we had. I know that it's a little more expensive. It costs us some money, but my goodness, has this been fantastic right here. All right, let's go ahead and just hop over here. I want to see what's happening. I said hop over here. I want to see what's. I said hop over here. I want to see what's happening. There we go. What is going on here? Yeah, it's like oh, yeah, I've never seen it do this before. I've never seen it get most of the weeds and leave some. Like, you look there, right, you can see the weeds, and then you look here, you can see the weeds, but it's less dense. I've never seen it do that. Maybe we waited too long to do weeds. Maybe that's what it was. If that's the case, we're gonna have to spray this anyway. Maybe we should go ahead and just move Jimmy over to field 11 and let him run it, and we'll just spray that whole field. That seems to be a better idea, to be honest with you. If it's going to take spray anyway. Right? What's up, Farmer Groot? How's it going? Good to see you. If it's going to take spray anyway, we might as well just do it all at once instead of wasting the fuel and stuff doing that one twice. This doesn't make any sense. Then again, I don't know. A whole lot I do doesn't make sense anyway. So. Yeah, I don't know. That seems really strange, honestly. I don't know what would be doing that, or what would be causing that, but... I think we're going to. I think we're going to move him over to field 11, let him go, and we'll work on field 13. I think it's just because we waited too many growth stages, and we got 2 different layers of weeds growing now, which is silly. I've never seen that happen in Farm Sim. My field still needs harvested on MP. Okay, cool. Yep. If nobody jumps on to do it, then I'll get it on. I'll get it on Friday.
Welcome back.
I know I'm gonna have to lease some equipment for it, but I haven't had anybody message me about it, so or post in Discord that they wanted to play, but I didn't have a harvester. So Battery gifting a tier 1 sub to Farmer Groot. Gifted 107 subs in the channel. Throw some hearts and plunders from GoTP and chat for Battery. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. And Farmer Groot, enjoy those emotes. Heck yeah. Okay. Probably need to refill this. And I think I bought one and left it at the store, right? I need to run back down to the store and get the rest of the spray, and then we'll head over to field 13, I guess, and do that one. We'll send Jimmy on to something else because there's no sense in having him do both. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and just send him on because this is not getting us anywhere here. It's just not getting us anywhere. We'll jump across the field over here. A little bigger than I thought it was. Which one are we going to? 11? Yeah, we're going up to 11. Maybe we won't kill the crops. I hope we don't anyway. No, it's not for, I mean, you guys got plenty going on. Well, I'd say you got plenty going on. I don't expect you guys to be working my farm. It's open to anybody that doesn't have a farm at the moment, and if nobody gets to it, I'll get to it. I'm not worried about it. I'll get to it on Friday if nothing else. Alright, hopefully this works. It looks like this one's going to do the same thing. Look at that. It is. It's going to do the same dang thing. Okay. Well, then never mind then. Let's go put this up. I guess we're going to have to catch it super, super early. Because there's literally no point in doing this unless we catch it, like, first day, I guess. That's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. Have you guys ever seen that happen? You're trying to pull the weeder and you pull like the top layer and then there's a deeper layer underneath. Okay, well. Yeah, I've never seen that happen in any map I've played. It's kind of weird. Yeah, the weed puller's pulling the top layer, the fresh grown stuff, but it's leaving those the deep roots, the ones that's been there a while for the weeds. Never seen that happen. Turn them off because you're too lazy to deal with them. Well, I mean I guess that's one reason you never seen them. But that makes sense. That makes total sense. Yeah, I've never seen weeds do that. Like it's usually either like you can still pull them or you can't. But I don't know. It may be a thing. I've just never noticed it. So, I don't know. It could be a thing. I've just never paid attention. Also need to repair the John Deere while we're over here, I guess. I know it's not the weight and I know it's not the sprayer because both those are new. Alright, there we go. I don't remember different layers of weeds. I wonder if it's part of the new update. It might be, Bob. It very well might be. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's very, very possible. Because I haven't read all the way through like the patch notes or the updates or anything. So I just saw what little bit of stuff I know is going to be there. Repair that. Go ahead and slap the repair on all these, even though it's $3. But yeah, the John Deere definitely needed some repair. I can repaint it right now for $1,200 or 20,000. Sorry, not 1200, 20,000. I don't think I'm going to though. I just realized this thing has a hose spool off the back of it. I don't know what that would be for. Yeah, I've never seen weeds do that. And we didn't get it on this field because we sprayed it, right? So, I guess maybe after a certain point, it uses more herbicide or something. I don't know. Pine Wolf, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, maybe it uses more herbicide the more layers of weeds you get in there. I'm not sure entirely. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. What's up, Martin? How's it going? Good to see you. Doing well here. I hope you are too. Going pretty good, Pine Wolf. Going pretty good. Just trying to figure out this weed situation we got going on here. So I tried dragging the weeder across these two fields, and you can see it pulled that light color layer, but it left the dark layer. And I'm not sure. I've never seen it do that before. It did it on this field too. I'm not sure why. So now I'm taking the spray over, and we're going to spray it and see what it does. I'm assuming it's going to get rid of it, but I can't be 100% sure. Let me back up here. I'm going to go the middle of the field and come across, but I want to line up on this right here first. Close enough. I'm going to try to split one of these right here, these rows. Or we can just go right down this one. That'll work too. Yeah, alright. So this one's got a little bit of the... yeah, see, this is weird because you can see, like, this is very thick with weeds, right? You just look at it. There's a lot of weeds. Then you go here, you can still see weeds, but they're, like, really, really buried in, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is there. But let's see what happens with these weeds. That's definitely getting rid of all of it, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely getting rid of all of it. I mean, maybe if you don't drag it right away, then you have to spray it. I mean, maybe that's the case now. I don't know. Because you can definitely see... I was trying to zoom in some more. I'm zooming in all the way. You see that dark green right there. The light green is what we were taking up with the pull behind with the hoe, right? The weed puller. And it was leaving the dark green stuff. Now, there's not a whole lot of weeds in that dark green area, but there's some. To my right here. That line down through there, there's not a whole lot of weeds, but there's some, and they're old, and they're dug in, apparently. They're older than these weeds that we're spraying primarily. So that's pretty crazy. And it might actually be using more herbicide. I don't know. Pretty weird, though. A little crazy sometimes. Spider It, what's going on? So why is it brown now? Because it's just straight killing the weeds. So it's just killing them. So this is like withered state, basically. If you think about it that way. It's like a withered state. Yeah, brown is dead weeds. Yeah. Brown is the dead weeds. And, yeah, I've never seen it do this. So this might have something to do with the update. I don't know. I do know, though, that if that's the case every time, if we don't catch them early enough, then we're going to end up having to spray every field. That's going to get expensive. The whole point of getting that that weed puller was so we could drag the fields and not have to spray every single time. Because it would save us money. And I thought this was the first growth stage. It may be the second, though. It may be the second part of the first growth stage, I guess. I don't know. Either way, not fun. This is not what I'd planned on doing. I'd planned on putting down some hay barns. I want one on this end and one on the other end. This one down here will be for straw bales. Basically, straw bales and eggs and lettuce. Because it's a pallet barn also. We could stack pallets in there. We just store stuff until we're ready to take it out. And then on the other end, it'll be hay and silage and straw on that end too. Really just got to figure out where I want to put the hay barns. I think I have an idea on this side. I'm gonna put it over there in that gravel / grass area that we're not really doing anything with. I'm gonna put it there on this side. Down on the other end, I think I'm just gonna move all my equipment and put it there. Seems like it'll work better that way. Wonder if it does cotton bales. Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. The crop has to be on the first grow stage. Well, I mean, we are. And the weeds have to be small to use the pullers. Right. So how are we on the first growth stage, but we have weeds on the second or third stage? I don't understand that. Maybe it's because it's two-day months, and what's happening is the first growth stage is actually the first month, and then the second is for weeds or something. Like I don't understand. Weeds grow faster than crops. Okay. You watch DJ put cotton bales in the new shed? There you go then. Yeah. Thanks, Smokey. I need equipment shed at the other end at some point. Hey, I do at some point. And honestly, as much as those sheds are, they're like 30 grand. I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot for me. I may just put one on this end because the bales down there, as we get them, they're going in. They just have to sit and ferment. So I'm going to have to wait for the silage bales to ferment anyway. So I think I'm going to take and put just one down here for the extra pallets and the straw bales and stuff. You have to spray first and then pull weeds? Well, I mean, if you spray it all, you're going to kill them all. You see this. Like, this is two different layers of weeds here. This is a dark green, this is a light green. If you spray it, just kills them all. So, I don't understand spraying and then pulling, because if you spray, you're just going to kill them all anyway. But, I mean, could be. I don't know. But, yeah, there's nothing to pull now. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. Does this actually pull the dead weeds out if we pull now instead of like I don't know how this works. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Already down to 6% again. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna go through a lot of herbicide. If we don't catch the weeds the day that they pop up, we're gonna go through a lot of herbicide. Excuse me. And we're just about out. Anyway, let's go get some crap. Come on now. There we go. Go get some more spray. Let's come back. We know we're on this last run right here. So I think. Yeah, last run. But yeah, it looks like you don't, if you spray it, it's killing all of it. So just maybe a note. Pulling weeds, you haven't heard of that before? Yeah, so on the very first morning they pop up, you can drag I'll show you the one I've got here. Weeders. Yeah, so you can take this. No, don't sell. No. I wanted to open it up, but I had to go to the shop. You can take this guy right here, and it just drags across the ground and it pulls the weeds, but it leaves your crops. Very, very cost-efficient way of doing weeds. But the biggest one's like 15 meters in-game, so you'd have to go mod hub if you want anything bigger than that. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? But yeah, it's a great, efficient, financially efficient way. Maybe not time efficient, but financially efficient way to do it. And I just hate that it doesn't work once you get past a certain spot. And I'm guessing that's what it is. Since I planted, we're not technically in growth stage number 2 on the crops yet, but we are in the, oh, that's herbicide over there too. I thought that was fertilizer. Oh, we used all the fertilizers, right? Never mind. Since we're not technically in the second growth stage for the crops, but we are for the weeds. So that's the reason I'm having to spray instead of just drag the weeder the whole time. So, but yeah, you can definitely pull weeds. If I can find it. Yeah. It just drags on the ground. That's all it does. Pretty handy, honestly. And again, it's the cheaper way to do this. Because it saves you the cost of having to buy the spray. But if you let it go too far, you're still gonna have to spray. It doesn't matter. Which is what I did. It's the wrong button. But yeah, even after I drug this over, you can see the little weeds. Right? I mean, you can definitely see them after we spray them. They're like the dark brown color. So yeah, I mean, and they're light green like this. But even after we, oh crap, even after we, I think I hit my brake. Even after we drug the field, we still had that left. So, gotta get rid of it all though. And we will. We will. We definitely will. But yeah, I don't know if that was like that before the update. It may have been where you could have 2 different layers of weeds. Like I thought it was like 1 layer of weeds and they went to a different stage, and after they went to that stage you had to spray them, you couldn't pull them anymore. But the fact that we just pulled and then had to spray too because there was some left behind is really, really cool. I think that's a good addition, if that's an addition. It's probably not. It's probably something I just didn't know about. But either way, I think it's a great feature of the game for the little details. It's a pretty long field, isn't it? I'm gonna go change my water out here in a second, man. It's tasting funky, and I don't know why. I'm gonna put Jimmy up here and let him go for a second, and hopefully I can be back before the end of the row. I just don't want to be gone while I'm going down a row and get to the end and keep driving into another field wasting spray. So I'm gonna let Jimmy have this row for a second, and I'll be right back. Go change my water out. Something just don't taste right with it. I shall return momentarily. Just ride with Jimmy for a second. All right, I think I would have made it. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was weird. My water just tasted funny, so. Got it fixed now, though. I got it fixed now. Oh, the cotton bales? Yeah, we definitely needed that on there, didn't we? Almost on the same tram lines here. One of these days I'd like to play and just do tram lines on for my sprayers. Do it with no GPS. Probably not the best of ideas. I'd be all over the field. Tram lines will look like a Picasso painting. The spinneries are slow. They really are, yeah. They really are kind of slow. Tell you what else is kind of slow? These backpack sprayers. Although, you know, it's not like you can run 60 up and down the field, so make sure we're getting good coverage here. There's no wind today, so we're okay. I love the motion on this thing. This is really good. Right, you get it right down on top of them. The manual height adjust is real, man. I like it. I didn't get too far in the neighbor's field there. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Here we see the subtype of the newly discovered Deucium fertilium aquarius, the weed muncher deuce. Deucium weedensis munchus. It runs across the field and eats up all the plants that would lessen the murder deuce's bounty on a plane. The bodily chemicals used can be harmful to other life forms over long periods of time. Some distant cousins to this critter have developed a less harmless way of removing unwanted plant matter but more on that later. Thank you, Sir Smoodalini Attenborough, much appreciated for your farm contribution to the Attenborough farming series. Ones we had on MP took one bale of cotton and lasted almost a week IRL. It was like a 10K bale though. But yeah, they should be faster than that though. I mean, it does take a while to process bales, right? Down into cloth. I don't know if it takes that long though, because if it did, the cotton gin that I know of would be, they would still be working on bales tomorrow. That gin only runs for about 6 months a year. Which, to be fair, they're probably running the last bit of cotton from last year still, but it's a lot of cotton though. 5,000-6,000 bales, the big square bales. That switched to the John Deere bales too, though. The round ones, pretty neat. Lots and lots of cotton. I don't know if it's that. I don't know how many bales. It may be more than that. Maybe less than that. I don't know. I just know it's a lot. It is a lot of cotton bales. And I know they run pretty much non-stop from the time harvest season starts until about May. So oh, and we're out again. Okay then. This thing really, really does not last long. Like this, and I need to get that extension for it if we're going to be spraying fields from now on. If we got to go back to the store, I think I'll go ahead and pick it up. It's $5 extra grand, but I might as well. It's 5,000 extra, but we might as well go ahead and get it. Apparently, we're going to need it. It felt like this, this 1,800 or whatever this thing holds is going to go a lot further than it does. It is not, though. $1,200. Okay. Maybe it's the front tank that holds 1,500. That's what it is. I was thinking 1,800 for some reason. I mean, realistically, we could have gotten one of these. And I don't know if the front tank would still work with those, but we could have got one. Alright, off we go. I think we're actually on this line right here, too. Nope, we're actually on the one next to it. There we go, yeah. If we gotta go pick up more, which we will, I'm sure, because we're still gonna do that whole other field over there, then I will go ahead and, for sure, pick up the front tank for the next time, because we're gonna have to do this every year. Every year we're gonna have to do this. And I would rather have that front tank and that extra 1,500 liters. Than not have it. Cool. I like that shot. Had to do me one. Had to get me a vertical cut out there. I like the shot. It was cool. Hopefully I can do something with it. Maybe, anyway. Let's got another whole field to go. Should we let Jimmy do the next field and let's go work on getting a bale storage put down? I think we probably should. We can take over for him once we get done, but if he's sitting around over there at the barn, he needs to be doing something. Give me a chance to work on something else too. The pig feeder I did, yeah, it looks really good. I like it. I like the way it looks. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I like that it doesn't take sugar beets. Corn, soybeans, potatoes. Very good. Weeds. That's another thing too. I didn't factor in how much herbicide we were going to be buying because really we haven't done that much with fields that needed herbicide because we had 2 fields with crops or just one really that we would go weed. The other crop that we got was all from contracts. So we haven't really had to do a whole lot of herbiciding and stuff. It's been pretty limited really. I like this self-leveling on this. Check this out. You see how on this side it's raised up because it knows it's going to hit the hill? And this side over here is down low. Isn't that awesome? Watch the arm as the hill drops too. See it lower down? Gonna raise back up. And no, it's not dragging the hill, it's missing it. It's just sensing that it can drop down or lift up. That's so cool right there. Now it's nearly flat with the other one. Ooh, it's so close to dragging though. That's pretty wild. I've never actually paid attention to it. I've probably mentioned it before, but I've never actually watched it. It's a really cool, cool little insight there. Be lurking. Yep, no problem, Pizza Hut. I appreciate you lurking. It's got all the different combinations of crops on the wall. Yeah, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. It leaves no doubt for what you can put in it and what you can't. Very neat. All right, another one down. Another one down. Get up here and knock out the little one. Probably gonna have to go get some more herbicide. If we do, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the front tank too. At least that way, at least I can hold a whole barrel because the whole barrel is 2,000. So I think that's the main thing. So I don't have pieces of barrels just sitting around everywhere. It's gonna be real weird having some money beans. I'm just gonna tell you. having some actual crops to sell of ours that we harvested that we don't have a contract on, and we're getting like 5,000-6,000 here, 4,000 there. It's gonna be great. Look like a frog. Yeah, as it's folding up, it's got it looks like the legs and then like the feet sticking out the side. Yeah. It's pretty funny. It didn't really hit me until you said that. I knew exactly what you were talking about. It does look like a frog folding up. It's pretty weird. Pretty wild. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more. We're not gonna get done with this field, I don't think. Yeah, we're down to 185, and it's going quick. We're definitely going to need more. And it may honestly be using more. I wonder, if we drug this field first, would it use less spray? Is that what you guys were saying? That may be what you were saying a while ago. Like if we drug it first, it would be less weeds, but just weeds we can't drag, and then spray it. Because I feel like it's using a ton more, killing all these weeds. Pretty wild. It just feels like it's using so much. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, to the store we go. Because we're probably going to need a new barrel anyway. There's probably some left in there, but look at it, like a frog. Yeah, we'll leave the weight here, and hopefully this thing makes it to the store. I guess I could drop it down if it needed help. We'll leave the weight over here, though. We'll come back and get it if need be. Seems like it's the same at FSN. Two different weed growth stages. I'm guessing that's part of the update, man. Like the pushed update or whatever. I don't know, because I don't remember doing that before today. And I didn't try doing it yesterday. I know we were spraying and we were weeding yesterday, but I didn't weed 13 yesterday. 7 was just planted, so... like I'm gonna say it's probably just, it was something with just, you know, crops that are a day or two old, that hadn't quite hit the second growth stage, but the weeds have. It was very odd. I just want to back in here and see how much. Yeah, there's only one in here. Let's see how much is left in this thing. There's 1,100 left in there. Okay, that's fine. We could probably get through it with that, but I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to wait, because this is our last field to spray, right? Yeah, I'm going to wait. Mainly because I'm not going to need that until next year anyway, if this is our last one to spray with weeds. So why would I buy it right now? It just doesn't make sense to spend the money right now. Yeah, if this is my last field and I've got 1,200 roughly in there and I can hold all 1,200, then we might as well. I thought I needed more herbicide. I don't. So yeah, we should be good. Should be good till next year. Yeah, everything's looking good. This is the last bit we got right here. We're gonna have enough to do that for sure. Oh, what? There's 21 kilos left in there. That's about right. 21 kilos. Kilios. 21 kilos left in there. Crazy. I honestly didn't bother mathing there. At 1170. What do I have in here? 550, 56? Yeah, that's about right. Me not paying attention. Yeah, we need something with sensor options because we're wasting a ton. Wasting a ton. Sensor options would be great, but we ain't got that. So onward we go. Onward and upward. Now, I was going to hire Jimmy to do this, but I thought about it. I was like, it's not really that much. We're over halfway done now. I can just finish this up, and then we can work on putting down the shed somewhere. I don't know where we're going to put it just yet, but I have a good idea. I want it out of the way of both fields, or both sides of this field, because it's an L shape going up. And I may actually do away with that L shape after we harvest this and go back to just this field, and then plow this together with that one after this harvest and have just one long field right here of the same crop, whatever it may be, grass, soybeans, whatever it is. Have one long field all the way down through here, and I think that's probably our best option that way. That'll be after these harvests, which is still a good ways off, let's be honest. It's still a pretty decent ways off. Pig feed has 18 different combos with potatoes. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh, 18 different combos with potatoes, 18 different combos with sugar beets, and 18 different combos with sugar beet cut. Wow, that's a lot. That is really a bunch. That's way too many. Way too many options there. That's a lot. Why does it need that many combinations? In that small little building, yeah, right? That's a lot. I don't know, it's a mod. I mean, hey, why not, right? Why not have all the combinations? If you're going to make one that's universal to everything, then yeah, it makes total sense. That's a lot of different combinations, though. That's great, really. It gives you definitely gives you versatility to be able to do multiple different things with it. I want to figure out some new clamps for this thing. Like, I have some ideas, but I'd need like I could probably do it out of wood now that I'm thinking about it. I could probably make me a clamp out of wood for my wheel. Just sitting there considering my options. Don't hit it. Okay. Alright, let's just center that up right there because it doesn't really matter. We're going to use the same amount of spray regardless. Off we go. This is the last bit, and then we can go put down our new bale shed. I think I'm going to put it right over there. Well, I can't really, yeah, right over there. Because that's a good spot for it. It's out of the way of everything. It's not in the way of the fuel pump. It's not in the way of the field. The field's way down there. I think that's a great spot for it right over there. It's right across from the barn. It's right next to the other bales I can take and put in there. I got some round grass bales back there that need to do something. I can't wrap them. So, hey, quit eating my soybeans. It ain't hunting season yet. Get out of my soybeans. It'll hold all, even if you're not using that recipe. Oh, okay. So it's set up like this then. You just tell it which one you want to use, which one you want to activate. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's the way it should be, really. The TMR I'd like to see set up the same way, but you use the same thing for TMR. It really doesn't matter. You use straw, hay, silage, mineral feed, so it doesn't matter how it's set up, really. Unless the map has extra crops like alfalfa or like clover and soybean straw, right? I'd like to see a setting for this thing, for this, which J-Rock said is doable, but I don't have the expertise, and I'm not going to put that burden on J-Rock either, to make two different outputs, inputs and outputs set up out of one building. I just wouldn't know where to start at all. And as it stands right now, I'm not going to be able to harvest soybean straw unless I get an in-game baler anyway, because I broke mine. Say I broke it. I broke the Heston baler. I updated it in the mod hub, and I shouldn't have. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right, we got 36 left. That is the last of the herbicide for the year. I think everything is herbicided, so we should be good. And next year, we'll likely be getting the front tank for this guy. Ribbit. Yes, every time. Let's see when we got sorghum and we have barley planted. By accident. We can harvest in July and in August. Okay, cool. Yeah, they were going to put that bale barn right here. It's nice and level, nice and flat right there. We might as well. Let's go ahead and spray this off. Nothing needs repairing. We'll spray it off though. Then we'll go put it up. And then we'll come back and put our bale barn down finally. Hour in, we can put our bale barn down now. Better than yesterday. I was talking about selling milk and didn't realize I was in April, not August. There we go. Off we go. Off we go. Done with the weed sprayer till next year, about April time and May time again. Hopefully we won't even have to use it then. Hopefully we can, hopefully we'll be able to drag it next year. That's the goal. And you guys see, I got a nice big cultivator there and a nice big plow. I really don't use them that much though. All right, there we go. Mega 22. Overdone with. We're done with this guy for a minute, too. Everything is fully fertilized, I do believe. Take off weeds for a minute. Everything is fully fertilized and ready to go. We got a bunch of crops planted. Man, I cannot wait. Yeah, if this is... so that's about... It says 11. I'm going to say it's about 9, maybe 10 acres. That's 33. I'm going to say it's 31, so it's about 41 acres. Call it 8 even. I don't know. 49 acres. 60 acres. 64 acres, something like that. And then, yeah, so 70 acres. We got about 70 acres of crops, which is really, really nice. I am more than okay with that. Let's get this weeder put up. But yeah, if you've never seen the weeders you drag behind, when you plant, the next day your crops are going to have weeds on them. And at that point, you can still use this to drag across. And this is the 15-meter wide one. This is the big one. And there are probably bigger ones in Mod Hub. But, yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you have seeds turned on, I mean, weeds turned on, then I would recommend using this thing. because it'll save you some money. It'll definitely save you some money. I guess we can go ahead and hit the tractor while we're standing on top of this. Might as well. There we go. And this can go up until next year. If I can change one thing about the pig feeder is that it only has 48 cycles a month. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty slow. You definitely want it to have about 200 cycles a month because pigs eat a lot. Ooh, that barely went under there. I didn't even realize. Yeah, so next year we should just need this. We shouldn't even need the sprayer. That's the goal, is to not have to use the sprayer at all. That is the long-term goal, you know. Short-term, we can supplement with the sprayer, but long-term we'd like not to use it. We'll see. Enter vehicle. Go stand on the trailer over here. Gotta get a ground look at this. I think this is gonna work. No, not wardrobe. No, it's not. That's not what I asked for at all. I mean, it is. I know I clicked on it. I saw it. What am I doing? There. Sheds. When was it? Under silos, that's right. Yeah, 29,000. That's not bad. And I know this is fairly level right here. If I put it right there, that would work. If I put it right here, that would work. This leaves me room for more than one if I do this, though. Gotta square this thing up to the road. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. Yeah, I think if we go right here, that's gonna be good. Boom. Done. It's over with now. It's there. 29,000 in construction costs. Just pretend. All right, let's just pretend that FarmFlex Building Co. came out and dropped that down for us. Let's just pretend that happened. That sounds good to me. Thanks. All right, let's move some straw bales. Few at a time. I didn't really plan on doing this today, but this is what we're doing. And we got a bunch of them. I don't know how many this thing holds either, so we may fill it up. Oh, easy. Easy there, buddy. Few at a time. We got a lot of bales to move, though. And at some point, like I said, we'll put one on the other end. I'm not super concerned with it right now, though. Right now, I want to get these out of there. We're going to do this today, huh? I got something for you, sir. There you go. Look at them in the back. Yeah, I don't know how many this is going to hold. I didn't even look to see a number, to be honest. I have no idea. $250? Okay, well that's good because I don't think I have that many. I've got close to 150 in here, I think. Like, no matter the angle, this thing just does not want to come off here. One way to do it. That's the cheat way to do it, but that's the way it won't do it, I guess, because I can't get that bottom bale to come off of these forks at all. I probably just need to grab me a bale grabber that'll grab a Heston bale. Probably be easier. This one's likely to get tricky. Bales or liters? Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so each one of these is 13,000 liters. So we'll see. And I'm really surprised we can hold 3 of these. I know silage bales, there's no way. Well, I want to take this one. Hang on now. What's wrong with you? Should take this, right? How come I won't take it? Yeah, weird for a minute. It's okay. Huh. Bale pallet storage 6 of 250. Square bale straw. Yeah, it just won't take this for some reason. That's very odd. I'm gonna leave it sitting there. We're gonna go grab another stack and see if it'll take it. Because it says it'll take 250, and I'm sure that's pallets and everything, right? Like, I heard people say you could do combos, right? Like, I could put, like, my egg pallets in there, too, if I wanted. You know, I'm gonna try 4, actually. Hang on. I don't know how in the world I spent all that time stacking bales on a trailer, and now I can't even get them to stack correctly. Just going in the barn. It's so weird. Okay, carefully, very carefully. Woo. Gave that top bale a little haircut there. Very carefully. We're literally letting the weight of the bales bump the ground here. You can mix and match. Yes, cool. So I can grab my eggs and bring those up here. That's gonna be good. Yeah, why won't it take those 2? That's so strange. Yeah, it's like it's not taking half of them. Why not? They're all the same bales. Like, I don't get it. What's the deal? That's pretty weird. I don't know why it's taking like one of these but not the other. Like it took the first two I put in, right? Pretty sure it did. What's up, GG? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Figure out why my bales aren't taken. Some of them are, some of them are not.
That's a new follow.
Kidnap, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Oh, that one took. All right, hang on. Hang on. What the? How come it won't take these? Have any soybean bales? No, all these are definitely just straw bales. Like they would say soybean straw if I walked up to them. They're just straw bales. And if I had soybean bales, it would have only been two. But I think I put them in here to be used for feed. And they ended up going in for hay instead of bedding, or for bedding, and they ended up going in for straw or for food instead of bedding, which is weird. Cross full, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Goody? How's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put them in there for it, because I was going to put them in there to see if it would take it for bedding, and it did, but it took it for feed instead of bedding. But yeah, if you look at them, it'll tell you soybean straw. Plus they're darker, right? They're a darker color hay. So like these are really blonde looking. Those would be more like a strawberry blonde. Really kind of an orangish yellow, more than a yellow. And these just look like hay bales, right? This is like what you would think about in a video game having hay bales. Those other ones they're like an orange yellow. It's very strange. What took those? I wonder, hang on. Let me try something here. How is this possible? Like it just stuck on. It won't go away. Yeah, see, I don't get it. I don't get why I won't take those. Is there like a single bell spike? Because a triple apparently is not any good for this. Telehandler tool. Yeah, that's that one. That one is not big enough to grab these bales. We got the regular old bell spikes. Oh, we got that one. That's a double pallet fork, though. Oh, double pallet fork. That's something I need. Yeah. The telehandler? Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm going to drop this guy over here. We're going to use a double pallet fork and see if that'll do anything for us. It may not. You know what I forgot to do when I had the bell wrapper down here? I got this one grass Heston bell in here we didn't wrap. That's all right. All right, I'm going to run down and grab this thing. I'm very curious to know why this isn't working. But also want something that'll pick up multiple pallets at one time. A double pallet grabber would be great. Is that a weed? Was a weed. Still is a weed. It ain't going nowhere. Slid off the roof in front of your back door. Oh man. 4 foot worth of snow sliding off your roof in front of your back door is probably never good. It's probably not the best. It's not the worst thing that can happen, but probably not the best for a relaxing day, I would say. This is going to take a while to drive down here, isn't it? If I'd have thought about it, I'd have just grabbed the Volvo, backed it under the trailer, and drove the whole thing down here just to drop that on and drive back, because I could use the JCB to load it, but probably not the best decision I've made. Driving the telehandler all the way to the store. Like the weight didn't break the glass. Yeah, no kidding, man. Yeah, had to go out the front. Couldn't even get out the back door with it. That's crazy. Look out! Oh God! Oh God! Deer everywhere. We're good. Never mind. We're good. Snow breaker blocks. I don't think I've ever heard of that. What does that do? I guess it breaks snow when it comes off your roof. All right, there we go. We got our double pallet fork. Look at that thing. I don't know if this is actually going to work for anything. We're going to give it a go, though. Maybe I'll want to load the lettuce a lot faster. Although it doesn't really get that low to the ground if it's all the way in. You can see there. Can't see like that, can you? Yeah, it doesn't really get that low to the ground if it's all the way in. But, I mean, you could always just, you know, tip and scoop. Why not? Plus, I'm getting these to try the bales with them, too. It seems to work better sometimes. Their pyramid-shaped blocks will prevent the snow from doing one big slide. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. That makes total sense. Probably better in the short, long term. So both be better than not having them, I guess. Curious to see how these double pallet forks are going to work out. I hope they work out really good. I still don't know why that the bale shed's not taking those, because they're not soybean straw. At least it doesn't look like it anyway. Off-road for a minute. Get a little bit unrealistic here for a second. See how Oh, dang, of course. Of course they're at the back there. Let's see. Can I even get in there? I did this. Do this the actual way you would want to back into somewhere where you had stuff blocking you and you had oh, come on. I didn't even touch you. Stupid thing. Get out of the way. I was trying to do it without hitting it. Yeah, not the most accurate, but it seems to have worked. It seems to have worked, okay. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and take these with me. Oh, I got some right there too. Dang, I forgot about those. Well, I'll come back and stack some more of those up later. Just put some around the door area, air conditioner, barbecue. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Keeping them spread out and definitely not littering your whole walk with them. Probably not a bad idea. Aha! Look at that. There's eggs in there. So it does mix and match. I just wanted to see. It's like bells just stick to everything, doesn't it? That's just not going to go in there. For some reason. I don't know why. That didn't work either. I was trying to sling it off there. It didn't work. Yeah, these bales just do not want to come off. There. Jeez. I'll still go grab these, but I'm going to have to do something different and unloading them, I think. And I grabbed that one at an upward angle. Hopefully, when I go to set it down, I can just drag the forks out of the bottom one, maybe. Holy crap! Anonymous playing sheep screen for 500. I swear I didn't know what that was. I always forget about this stupid thing. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 500 bits. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Throw some plungers in chat for Anonymous and the 500 bits. Get some plungers going. Try the far right corner like you did with the other bales? What do you mean? I didn't try any corner. I just threw them in here. I'll try it though. If I can get it to come loose anyway, I will. Nope, nothing. Nothing doing. So strange they just won't go. Is it gonna keep pushing the eggs? I think it's moved the eggs. It's gonna keep pushing the eggs until how many highs is it stacking up? I don't know. I'll have to look in a second. I think it's 4. Yeah, I don't know why it won't take them. And they're the same as these. It just won't take them for some reason. I do not know why. Do not know why. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, see, it took that one. It looks like it's stacking them 3 high. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3 high. That's not a lot. I mean, I'm 5 high in there, and I had like 18 stacks or something. Maybe you have to put 4 in at a time? No, I tried that earlier, and it only took 3 of them. Or it only took 2 of them. Dude, come on. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the bales and the manually trying to stack them, but no matter what you're using, it's like the bales are just permanently stuck to the forks. The ones that you stick are, anyway. Maybe I should just get the front end loader on the John Deere and do it that way, because that seems like it's like the only one that doesn't stick. Oh no, it's stuck to that one too, yeah. Yeah, it's just like permanently stuck to the bales. It's so weird. Look at it. It's actually getting closer. I don't know why I won't take these. It's so strange. Like it's just refusing to take these two. I can get them out of the way, maybe. Gotta put one more. What do you mean? They're only stacking 3 high, and I think I did 4 a minute ago, and it's not taking any of them, or it's not taking the bottom one still. Are you talking about doing 3 at a time once I get there with them? Is that what you mean? Like those 2 need a 3rd one to go in. Is that what we're talking about here? That one, those 2 need a 3rd one to go in with it. We can try that. See what happens. I don't think so though, because it's taking singles as well. Like there's a stack of 2 in there, I'm pretty sure. There's not now, there was though.
A new follower.
You see, it didn't take any of those now. What's the deal here? Trevor, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. And now we're not taking any of them. Why though? Why are we not taking any of these now? Yeah, explain that one. Taking none of these and they're all straw bales. I don't know, maybe that was a waste of money. This whole bale shed idea. So far it's looking like it. Like, my thought process was, yeah, now I got somewhere I can put eggs and lettuce and my bales. That way they're not just sitting here, you know, taking up resources the whole time for the computer. They can actually just go in somewhere and be part of that instead. Look at this. It's like they just will not let go. I've never seen bales do this to this extent, other than the Iowa Plains view. Maybe it's because I haven't played a whole lot of farm sim doing bales lately. But I do not remember it being this difficult to stack bales with forks on 19. And it could just be me, but I'm pretty sure it's not just me. Like, if anything, that should be loose right there. I don't remember this being this difficult. And you can say, oh, it's because you got pallet forks. Yeah, I've got bell forks over there that do the exact same thing, though. It doesn't matter what I'm using, it's still doing this. I'm honestly I'm done. I'm just done. I'm beyond frustrated today. This is so stupid. It shouldn't be this hard to move bales. It's the update. It is definitely 100%, Richard, not the update. I've been having this problem since I started stacking bales on Iowa Plains View. It is 100% not the update. It is worse since the update, but it's definitely not just the update. I've had this trouble where I've had to sling bales off the fork since I started playing Iowa. It could be Iowa, but it is definitely not the update to blame. But this has been this way since I started playing on Iowa, but it was not this bad. Like, like, nothing's letting go. No matter what I do, they just will not let go. Should not have to throw things down like that to get them to move. Crazy. 100% not the update. It's been doing that with these bell forks that are stock in-game bell forks right here since I started playing on Iowa Plains View. Are the bells from a modded baler? Somewhat. Yeah, I mean, they're from a Heston baler. They weren't originally. Originally, I was just using round bales from the Vermeer baler. And again, doing it the whole time. Now watch. Picked it up. I'll set it right back down. Oh, it actually worked that time. Okay. Because I got an angle. It's like the pressure for this has to be perfect for it to come loose. That is way entirely wrong and too touchy. Way too touchy. That bale is flipping heavy, right? Unless I had something grabbing it when I stuck it, there's no way it would just magically stick to the forks. Like, look at this. There's no way it would just magically stick to the forks. That bale would not be that hard to get loose. Like, there's this magic spot right there somewhere that's... You shouldn't have to do that with a bale. And it's been doing this to me the entire time with the same bell fork and the same bales way before the update. Way before the update. For you, it was the same. It was fine before the update. We're using the same bell forks and the same bales, though. Or using different bales and different bell forks. And I'm telling you, since the update has gotten worse, but I've had this issue with bales sticking since I started. You can ask anybody here. The first time that was here at the beginning, the first time I dropped the bale in the barn over there, I had to do this to get it loose. But this is definitely way worse. Like, this is 100 times worse. Like, watch it. Watch the bales. They're not doing it now. A minute ago, they were like, oh, there they go. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not doing anything. It's like a vacuum, man. It just sucks them into the forks. Now it's all the way on there, and I want to go fight with them to get them off there. That's way worse than it was. It was definitely doing it before, but not like that. So yeah, okay. Update may have broken something, but I had trouble fighting with these bells to start with. Is there a glitch? I mean, that's what it seems like. And it's not taking any of these bells either. It definitely seems like there's a glitch somewhere. Oh, it took that one. Okay, hang on. I don't think it took that one, though. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. This is like a huge waste of money right here. Huge waste of money. It won't take any of these. They're all the same bales. Like, they're literally coming out of the same stacks. Okay, I'm done. I've had it fighting with them today. Hopefully a patch will get put out in the next 6 months or so, and they'll fix the bales being overly grabby, because that's not going to work at all. Not even a little bit. I like the build. I like the stock in-game bale storage though that does this, because this takes, and instead of having 165 bales or whatever sitting out there for your resources, it turns this into one entity instead of 165 different entities. So it's a great piece to have, not only for consoles, but for PCs too. Stuff like this is great to have. It turns it into one entity instead of having to load 165 different bales plus a shed. It's just, I think it makes it that much better. On resources, hopefully, anyway. But yeah, even with these bales have been around since like day 2. And these were doing it too. Like these two would get stuck and I couldn't let go of them. Unless somebody's using this. This with round bells worked out really nice. But since I started using Heston bells, not so much. Well, these did well with Heston bells. I should be using that, I guess. But I don't know why that barn over there is not taking these. It should be. It should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be taking them. But, yeah. Either way, I'm going to go and call it there just because I've had enough. I've had enough of it today. I'm tired of fighting with it. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Remember, if you're watching this later, you're probably watching... What's today? Wednesday? You're probably watching this on Saturday if you're watching it the day it came out. These are streamed live on Twitch. Coming out with me. Links are below. Everybody in live chat, thank you for being here. Thank you for that 500 anonymous bits earlier. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the new follows. Battery, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, buddy. And I will see y'all tomorrow on YouTube, probably for some more Contraband Police. I want to jump back into that. I think it's pretty fun. A little something different. I'm still grinding on No One Survived, so I'm collecting some materials and stuff. We'll be back on that next week, hopefully, over on the YouTube channel. And then Friday, of course, back here for the community server where I got to cut down some more trees and I got to harvest too. So we got some soybeans to harvest on the community server. Should be fun. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Later, folks.